All right. Good evening, Biafrans. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and good night, depending on where you are watching or listening from. My name is Mazi Udo Chukwu, and today is the 8th day of December 2021, and we are on air again tonight to address some issues affecting us in Biafra land. As you can see on the screen of your device, you see this incident happened today in Iguacha. Some of you call it Port Harcourt. The picture you are seeing, the thumbnail you are seeing on your phone, whatever device you're watching with, is the incident that happened today, and I am going to show you a video of this very incident that happened today, and it results in killing the whole family on board. And this is why our leader Mazinandi Kano comes out and started talking about Biafra. He didn't just wake up. If things is really going well in Nigeria, you wouldn't have seen our leader Mazinandi Kano comes out and talk about Biafra. But he's talking about Biafra today because of some of the things that's happening in Nigeria and in Biafra as a whole. So I am going to show you the video, but before I show you the video, before we start the program, please share this broadcast. Share so the message will get to other people. Share the program. Share the program. Already I am seeing some people are liking it already. If you are liking it, share it as well so other people will be informed. We know what is happening on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, share so we have more people to join us, because if we're doing a program here, some people will join the program later, and they would want us to start playing a video, or maybe going back to some of the things that we've dressed. So before we continue, please share the program. Thank you, Stephen and Lillian, for liking. Share as you're liking, share it as well. Joy Patrick, Ugochukwu Joshua, thank you. For Josephine, I beg your pardon, thank you for joining the program. Share. Let's have more people to join us. Emmanuel, thank you for always being here. Thank you for joining the program. Let's wait for more people to join. Then we'll take our national anthem. And we'll quickly start with the video. I will show you a video, and After that video, then we'll talk some of the issues and why this has been constant occurrence in Nigeria. It has been happening. This is not the first time, this is not the second time, and this incident resulted in killing all the whole family on board. As you can see the picture there on your thumbnail, you see the car that the tanker, the container fell on. You will see the SUV car under the container there. The container fell on it, and the whole family people on board just perish. This is heartbreaking news. It happens today in Iguacha. So if you are watching us from Iguacha, you can ask question around. This very incident will be confirmed to you. It happened today, and we're bringing you that news to let you know, some of the things that have been happening in so-called Nigeria, the zoo. And this is reason why we are asking for Biafra. That's what they call regulation, right? For some of you that lives in the Western world, that's what they call regulation. There is road that those trucks and all those heavy equipment cars, there's a road that they don't apply. They don't apply on every road. But in zoo called Nigeria, you see all those truck loaded with goods. They will be using the same road that the smaller cars are using, which is totally unacceptable. You don't see something like that in the Western world, right? But in Nigeria, all these heavy equipment cars, they use the same road that the smaller cars are using. But before we go ahead with the video, I'll play our national anthem. Then when we come back from the national anthem, then I'll play you the video. Then we'll continue with the program. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to play you the national anthem. Just give me some time. Let me get it ready, and I'll play it. Then we'll kickstart immediately. Now let's listen. Let's quickly go ahead and listen to our national anthem. If I come back, like I said, we'll kickstart immediately with today's program. Let's listen to our national anthem. All right, welcome back. I am going to play you the video. Then, when you finish watching the video, I will come back. Then we'll talk a little more or a little bit about this incident that happened today. Just give me some time. Let me get that video for you. Just give me some time. I saw someone commented here. Please if you are on this our program, you have to be patient because we follow accordingly, right? I can't just start the program then start showing you the video without explaining what the video is about. I saw someone is asking, is asking to go ahead and play the video. I will play you the video, but we follow accordingly. We tell you what the video is about. We play our national anthem before we go ahead and play you any video or maybe show you anything that we've got for you. So if you are here, you have to be patient. You have to be patient, right? Now I am getting you the video. I'll play you the video. I'll put volume so you see what really happened, what transpired today. This happened today. This happened today in Iguacha. Iguacha, or some of you call it Port Harcourt. So this incident you're seeing here happened today. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put volume for you, then I will take it back, so the video will begin from, it will start from beginning. Now let's listen. Let me put the volume so you listen.
Happening now. Jesus, 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 this is happening now. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Jesus. God, I'm safe. 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 Jesus. What is happening? Jesus. My body is shaking. Jesus. Hey! Jesus. Mommy, more. God. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Hey! This is happening now. I'm safe. In front of me. In front of me. In front of me. In front of me. God. I was meant to go. I was meant to go. My car was meant to go. God, oh. Jesus. 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 Jesus Christ. Hey! Queen is safe, oh! Jesus save me, oh! Jehovah save me. Jesus. Jehovah save me, oh! Jesus. Jehovah save me. Jehovah save me. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jehovah save me. Jehovah save me. God save me. God save me. God. Oh my God. I said no. No. Hey. 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 Now see my mama, see my papa. No, not till inside this. God. God. Right in front of me. Jesus. Body shaking. Right in front of me. My car is meant to enter. God save. God save me. Nigeria, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? My body is shaking. Hey! Hey! Oh, Queen Attack is safe. God save me. Jesus. Eh? Hey! I said God save me. We are meant to enter this side container. This container you're seeing. I was meant to enter this container. Hey! am I? Who am I? Who am I? God is so awesome. Jesus. 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 Like the calendar. The calendar. Hey! Hey! Hey!
This is very risky as it is.
Hey! Car is under. Car is under. Oh, see the car is under. Car is under. Jesus, see the car under. Jesus, there's one family. Family is gone. Hey!
That train waited there to come.
Hey! Life! Stop life! Hey! How are they going to open this thing? See this car! Hey! Since yesterday, this thing has been here. Since yesterday. Since yesterday. Hey! Looking for who to devour. Looking for who to kill. Now they've succeeded. They've succeeded. One family is gone.
They brought him out. Have they brought him out?
No. How can they leave this thing? How can they carry 40-feet container? How can they leave this thing? One family is under this container. One family.
One family.
Yeah, is this thing? What is this SUV or S1 or something that is under this? We are meant to enter this. My car was meant to enter this container. We are next to enter this container. You see?
Come on, break it! Break it! Break it! Break it!
Okay.
Break that thing! What are you doing? Instead of people to be praying, you are victory. For the world to see it. You are not ashamed of yourself. What are you doing? You are very stupid.
Hey, carry it up. Hey, carry it. Look at this one talking. Go and carry it. Oh, Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
I've stood for that.
Since last night. This thing has been here since yesterday. It has been here. Where is the driver? Where are they now? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? There is Rimi Igbo, NTA Road, Rimi Igbo, Port Harcourt, NTA Road, oh. Oh, it's carrying tomatoes, oh. Imagine.
All right. You've seen the video, right? That is what happened today. Irony of life. That is what happened. So sad. It's sad that full family just lost their life. This incident you're watching now, that incident that happened today in Iguacha, some of you calls it Port Harcourt. That incident you're watching right now on your screen, it just claimed a whole family. And if you listen to that young lady who was recording the incident, you hear when she said that her own vehicle were meant to enter before that very one in front of her entered, and that thing fell on top of that very vehicle, and everybody just perish. Now, according to her, she said that the vehicle, that container, has been there since yesterday. Maybe they noticed that the container, maybe the truck that is carrying the container has fault, and the so-called people in authority, or maybe the road safety people, they did not come there and remove and tow it out from the road, and the car stayed there since yesterday up until now, until the container finally killed somebody before they will now come and remove it. This is what has been happening in the zoo called Nigeria. Actually, why I am showing you this video is because some of you will still come here and you talk about one Nigeria. Nothing is working in that country. Absolutely nothing. Now, I said something before I played the video. There is something I said. I said, some of you that lives in the Western world, that's what they called road code, and they regulate some of their roads. If maybe, for instance, in cities like this, because the way you're looking at the video, this thing happened in the city center. In the city, there is a direction in which heavy equipment cars, for instance, trucks and lorries, they have their own direction. They don't just go on every road, right? But in Nigeria, in the zoo called Nigeria, all those big cars, lorries, trucks, they follow the same direction that the smaller cars are following in the cities. They can access the cities. There is no regulation whatsoever. And that is why you are seeing things like this happening. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. It has been happening. It has been happening. And sadly, this incident now has closed a whole family. Because the family that is inside this SUV that this container fell on, they are dead. They are not coming back to life anymore. Because this is a container that is loaded with tomatoes. It is loaded with tomatoes. And it fell on top of a car that is carrying people. That people, some persons are on board, not just persons, family, a husband, wife, and probably maybe children inside the car, that the container fell on top. Now, why we are saying this is because, in Nigeria, like I've always said and I keep saying, nothing seems to be functioning normal. Nothing at all seems to be functioning normal in Nigeria. If at all, maybe the road safety people notice that, because the lady that recorded this thing, if at all the road safety noticed this thing on time, it wouldn't have happened. If, for instance, maybe the truck has a problem and it couldn't move anymore, what they would have done, what the road safety would have done, is to call attention of the driver or whoever that parked the truck there, and ask them if the engine couldn't start, they will look for something to tow it out from there. The truck has been parking there since yesterday, since last night before the incident happened. So all of these things that is all of these things that is happening is deliberately. People are just doing it deliberately. They are doing it deliberately. You notice that the car has fault, the truck has fault, and it couldn't move. Then why didn't road safety, why didn't they remove it from the road? Why didn't they remove it from the road? That is my question. It wouldn't even have happened in the first place. Someone is saying is only one man inside inside. He survived it. Now, even if the man survived such an accident, you can imagine a full container fell on top of vehicle. Even if the man survived it, that person, that man can never be normal again. He will have some broken bones, maybe broken arms or maybe legs or something. He can never be normal again. No one died, like you said, Sonny. He said no one died. But if eventually no one died and the person survived it, probably they took the person to hospital and he survived it, the person can never be normal again. He either has maybe broken leg or maybe neck or hand, or there must be something, something must be wrong somewhere. The person can never be normal again. So it shouldn't have happened in the first place. That's what we are saying. It shouldn't have happened in the first place. Being it empty car, or maybe falling in empty car, or maybe even falling on the ground, it shouldn't have happened in the first place. Now, the question you and I would be asking is, why did it have to happen in the first place? Is because nothing is working in that so-called Nigeria, the zoo called Nigeria. Nothing is working there. Absolutely nothing is working. They have road safety in this state, in Iguacha where it happened. They have road safety. It's their duty to make sure that people that using the road, they are safe. It's their duty of the road safety people, officers, the road safety officers, to make sure that people that are using the road will be safe. But in this case, according to someone who recorded the video, the person said that this truck has been parking there since last night. And now this person that's saying nobody died, you had it from someone who was on ground recording the incident. That is the problem with our people. That is the problem with Nigerians. We like to cover up. You saw someone, I will replay the video for you, but you saw someone who was recording the video there. The person told you, the person said that the whole family is gone because her own vehicle is following this vehicle that just entered before the truck now fell down. So this person that leave that comment there, I don't know where you're getting your information from. Were you there when the thing happened? At first, he said no one died. Then second, he said it's only one man inside and he survived it. The lady who recorded this video that was following the vehicle that the container fell on said that her own vehicle were meant to enter before the one in front of her now entered, before the container now fell down. So whatever the case may be, either the person died or the person did not die. But what we are saying is that it shouldn't have happened in the first place. They should have been the road safety people would have prevented this from happening, because that car, like they said, has been there since last night before the incident happened. If the road safety people are on duty and they notice something like this, they notice that car has parked there more than maybe 2 hours or maybe 3 hours, what they would have done is to call attention of the driver or maybe whoever that parked it there to remove it. If the engine is not working, what they will do, they will look for mechanic to start the engine to remove the car on that road. So let's call a spade, please. It shouldn't have happened in the first place. Let's assume maybe because whenever I'm talking or whenever I'm broadcasting here, I usually used Western word for reference. Now let's assume maybe something like this happened in the Western world. What would have happened is, if they notice that a car or maybe a truck, whatever it may be, or parked in a particular place for maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, to extend that the vehicle parked there where it were not supposed to park for more than 24 hours, you will see police people. They will come there and they will ask whoever that parked it to remove it. In fact, there are some places where you will park your car, they will give you hours in which you will park. Some parking lots has hours. If you park for more than 30 minutes, if it's more than that 30 minutes, when police people come, they will give you fine. But in Nigeria, a car can break down on the road, on the highway, and the car can remain there forever and nothing will happen. So when things like this happen, let's condemn it and stop defending evil. It's sad that it happened. Now, whoever he is that this incident happened to, do you know the effect it will cause to that person in life? I mean, the person will never, if someone could survive such incident, that person can never be normal in life again. Now, I will replay the video for you, so you watch it again. I don't know when you join the program.
Jesus! Jesus Christ! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Jesus! God, I'm safe! 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 Jesus! What is happening? Jesus! My body is shaking! Jesus! Hey! Jesus! Mommy, more! Good. Jesus Christ of Nazareth! Mommy! Hey! This is happening now. I'm safe. In front of me. In front of me. In front of me. In front of me. God. I was meant to go. I was meant to go. My car was meant to go. God, oh. Jesus.
Did you hear what the lady said? The lady that was recording this video said that her own car was meant to go before that thing fell down. And this is someone who, she was on ground and she witnessed the incident. And she said it here that her own car, her own vehicle was meant to go before this particular one that the container fell on now, moved. Before what happened. This is people who were on ground, who witnessed the incident, and she recorded it. So some people are coming here, they come here to defend what is indefendable. Let's continue with the video, please.
Jesus, Jehovah save me, oh. Jesus, Jehovah save me, Jehovah save me, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jehovah save me, Jehovah save me, God save me, God save me. God. Oh my God. I said no. Oh, Jesus. No. Hey. 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 Now see my mama, see my papa. No, not tell inside this. God. God. Right in front of me. Jesus. Body shaking. Right in front of me. My car is meant to enter. God save me. Nigeria, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? My body is shaking. Hey! Hey! Oh, Queen Attack is safe. God save me. Jesus. I said, God save me. We are meant to enter this side container. This container you're seeing, I was meant to enter this container. Hey! Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? God is so awesome. Jesus. 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 Like the counter.
This is very risky as it is.
Hey! Car is under. Car is under. Oh, see the car is under. Car is under. Jesus, see the car under. Jesus, family is gone.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that young lady who was recording the video? Did you hear what she said? She said that family is gone. This is someone who is on ground and she witnessed the incident. You as well heard when she said she was meant to enter before the SUV in front of her now entered. So someone was here before and the person was saying nobody died. That was what the person said. Then later the person said is only one person inside, but he survived. Now the question is, would it even have happened in the first instance? Would this incident, would it had happened? Now some people are asking, where did this one happen? It happened in Iguacha. Iguacha is a Port Harcourt, like some of you calls it. It happens in Iguacha today. And this container you were seeing here fell on top of SUV that was just passing on its own. And this young lady who recorded the video said that she was following the vehicle, her own car. Her own vehicle was meant to enter before the SUV now entered. The container fell on it. and someone come here and the person commented that no one died. The only person that's inside the car survived. Even if nobody's inside the car, would it even have happened in the first place? Because according to this lady, the lady said that this truck of container has parked here since morning. He said that the container has been here since last night, before what happened now happened. Now my question is, if the zoo is a country where things function very well, what would have happened is that the road safety people will come here and they will remove the car to avoid what happened now to happen. But they didn't do it. They did not. They probably might have seen it and they left it until the container fell on top of a vehicle that is just passing on its own. Now, if you check the position on the position of that container on how it's packed, you will see that the container packed on the other side of the road, and the other vehicles that were using the road were passing by this side where the container fell. Now, if Iguacha's road safety people are really working and they are doing their work, they probably might have seen this thing. Even if maybe they didn't see it, someone probably might have called them, let them know that something like this is on the road. And the driver of this particular container, the driver of this truck, and the conductor were nowhere to be found. They ran away when it happened. Maybe probably they even packed it and they ran away. Like I said before, it's deliberately. These people are doing this thing deliberately. You and I remember the one that happened in Onitsha. Full tanker with petrol got to Onitsha. I don't know what happened, and the tanker fell and the whole Onitsha caught fire. These people are doing you may not know, you may not even think, your sense may not even go to that side, but these people are doing all of this thing deliberately and they are killing people every day. God just saved this young lady who recorded this video, because this would have happened to her. Let's assume maybe the SUV that the container fell on just passed and she entered. The container would have fell on her own car and she would just go. God forbid. But luckily nothing happened. You see? So when we are telling you that Nigeria, your so-called Nigeria, nothing is functioning there. Nothing is working. When we tell you that nothing is working, some of you that is coming here and you still preach one Nigeria. When we tell you that nothing is working, nothing is working. Let's assume maybe you live in America, though we still have, but rarely you see something like this happen. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen in the West, in the Western world. It do happen, but rarely for you to see something like this happen. It takes time before it happened. Now, for some of you that lives in America, you live in Europe and all of these developing countries, there is some place you will put your car, you will park, the parking lot. There is a place you will park. They will give you hours or maybe minutes in which you will park in there. If it is more than that hour that they indicate for you to park, if you did not remove your car or maybe renew your ticket, because you will have to buy tickets. Some you will buy tickets before you will park. Some they will give you maybe just 30 minutes to park. After that 30 minutes, you remove your car. If your car is still being found there, if they still found your car parking after that 30 minutes that they gave to you, when police come there, they will give you fine. Now, why I'm saying this is because according to someone who recorded the video, the young lady that recorded this video said that this truck with the container has been there since last night. And the road safety people did not do anything to remove it on the road. They left it there until this thing fell on a vehicle that were just passing on its own and killed people inside. If it is in a country, where things is functioning and things is working very well, when they notice, even if maybe the road safety did not see it, someone will call a police that this car has been parked here, or maybe the truck has been parked here for some times. If maybe they notice that it has parked for maybe 4 hours, 6 hours, or maybe 7 hours, they will inform the authority and they will come and remove the car there. But in this case, in Nigeria, a car can break down on the road and stay there forever. Nothing will happen. People are dying on daily basis. This is just the one that they recorded. How about the unseen one? The one you don't see, the one that no one recorded it, the one that the zoo media did not carry. And I've been saying this, the zoo media itself is among the problems we are having in that zoo country called Nigeria. When they see something that they were supposed to report, they will not report it. When they see something going wrong, they will not do it. You don't have to tell me that all of those news agents in Nigeria have not seen this thing to even report it on news, or maybe alert the authority that something like this is on the road. Or you want to tell me that someone has not called them to inform them that something like this is on the road. I doubt it, if you ask me. Because these people, they are doing this thing deliberately, killing people on daily basis, and they are getting away with it. And that is why we are agitating for Biafra. That is why we are strongly agitating for Biafra. When you live in a country where things is functioning very well, then a truck like this maybe broke down on the road, the road safety people will remove it immediately. They will remove it on the road to avoid something like this happening. So this is what happened today in Iguacha. Some of you calls it Port Harcourt. It happened in Iguacha today, and killed a family who is on board. And you can't see something like this on the news. You can't see it on the news. They will not report it. They will not report it. The one that happened, you saw the incident that happened at our mama, the shooting and the burning of stores in our mama. Do you see it in any of the news headlines? You did not. Did any of those did any of those channels carry the news? They did not. That is why we come here, we report some of the things that's happening in Nigeria. We come here, we use our own platform, we report all of those things that is happening. So many things has been happening in this Iguacha that some of you don't even know. So many things has been happening. You saw the fire that happened the other day that closed so many homes. You and I saw it. So many things happening that you are not even aware of. So if you are waiting for the Zoo media to report it, they will not report it. They will call it fake news. Even this one we are reporting now and showing you, you were here now, someone come here and was challenging that nobody died and all that. That is the challenges that some of our brethren who are in Nigeria are facing. Now I'm going to show you another video. I would want you to watch this. When we tell you that nothing is working, some of you don't believe. And this video I am about to show you now is a video of someone who is in power. Some of you probably might have seen the video. This man that you see here that's speaking is a man who is in the so-called Your One Nigeria. And he's telling you some of the things that's happening and some of the lies that your so-called leader has been telling you. Now let's listen to him, and when I come back we'll still talk more, but we're not going to stay long today. Let's listen to this man.
Free. It was also compulsory, giving my father no choice of sending me to school or going to prison. He took the simpler way and sent me to school. From that singular act began my journey of indebtedness to my country. After the free education in my village close to Elisha, now in Osun State, I took an entrance examination and got admitted on partial scholarship to the government college in Ughelli, now in Delta State. Nobody followed me to take the exam hall. Nobody followed me to the interview. From there, I moved on to ABU Zaria on full federal scholarship to read veterinary medicine. All my education was done in Nigeria. Going to Ughelli from Elisha, a 2-day journey, was in the army's transport without anybody escorting me. I was just about 12 years old then. Our parents handed us over to the driver with money for our food. If there was any change, the driver would hand over the balance to our parents on his way back through Elisha. So it was. I left Zaria at 12 noon after I finished and graduated on Wednesday, 30th of June 1971, and started work as a research fellow at the University of Ibadan, which was the Rockefeller Foundation Center, at 8 a.m. on Monday, July 5. 5 days in between, because there was a weekend in hand. I am what I am today because Nigeria, my utopia country, provided an enabling environment for me to thrive and to excel. I give glory to God and thank the great citizens and parents of our nations who love this country more than they love themselves. But soon, an outbreak occurred. We later became endemic. It came as surreptitiously, slowly killing our nation. It was a disease that affected the 3 pillars of our nation, touching every stratum, damaging every fiber of our nation. The disease slew good governance, murdered societal sanctity, and eradicated individual integrity. The disease annihilated the good in our culture and elevated to prominence the ugly in that same culture. The disease came in 3 forms: greedy self-interest, blatant lack of patriotism, and unabashed shamelessness. Today we lie to each other. The government lies to us, and we reciprocate with bigger lies, telling the government it is doing well when we know it is not. We clap our hands loudest with ovation for non-performing leader. We acclaim in pretended joyous ecstasy those who should not, even when we know they are not telling the truth. We pray that our king would live forever And he says amen. Both of us dividing each other because we know we shall not die one day. I woke up every day to hear, I woke up recently, just today, to hear that Canada no longer recognizes my genuine vaccination card. And Britain has clamped a travel ban on me. A few days ago, I had to know there was Omicron in Nigeria from outside. The same Canada was telling me that Nigerians who traveled out with negative COVID laboratory results were Omicronized. Before my own CDC finally tells me that we had the variant, detected in samples collected from people recently traveled from South Africa, I asked myself, were they the people on the entourage of President Ramaphosa, or were they other people? They did not tell us that. We painfully call the reaction of the UK and Canada, we call it racism, inequality. But I say we are paying for condoning our errors of commission, and we are for overlooking our errors of omission. Mr. President and eminent leaders of our country, we must apply Build Back Better first to our old cherished culture. If we must reposition our country to end current and future diseases and pandemics, we must start with building back better those aspects of our culture that revered honor, that treasured integrity, that prized probity, that appreciated accountability, that valued transparency, that embraced honesty, that practiced fairness, that ensured equity, that dispensed justice fairly, and which cherished patriotism. Mr. President, the generation of Nigerians we have today is much smarter than my generation. Give them 1/10 of the enabling environment opportunity which good governance gave my generation, and Nigeria will be donating vaccine to poor Europe, as India is doing. Nigeria will be providing loans to China, and not the other way around. The first epidemic that we must address is the one affecting our culture and true Nigerianness. We must have a nation where national interest buries self-interest. Otherwise, this summit will become a mirage and a vapor. It will be burnt to ashes by the fire of evil that plagues us. Unless we build back better on our culture, the outcome of this summit will descend to the valley of the disregarded and the disremembered and become another expensive exercise in futility. Mr. President, eminent participant, I speak as I have spoken because I love this country. Because I have no other country. I thank you all for this unique opportunity to speak in my mind. Thank you very much. The number of his wives that I know is more than all.
Now you hear it from him. This is a professor of virology, and the area that struck me, right, after the fantastic speech, he still spoiled it with his one Nigeria. This is an Oduduwa man. He said he doesn't have any other country to go to, but he's from Oduduwa. Oduduwa has been in existence before even the so-called Nigeria. After his speech to the president, after he addressed some of the things that is happening, of which some of the things he said on this speech is mostly some of the things that's happening in Nigeria, but after the speech, he spoiled it with one thing. He said he loved his country and he doesn't have any other country to go to. This is an Oduduwa man. Why didn't he support the Oduduwa people? Let them be free and have their own country instead of dying. Did you even listen very well? I'm going to take it a little bit back. So there was a place he paused and he was shedding tears. These were people who has money. They are not the poor Nigerians. But some of the things that's happening, some of them they know the truth, and they know what is happening. After the fantastic speech, he spoiled it with his one Nigeria. He said he loved Nigeria. we are not doubting him that he loves Nigeria, but him saying that he doesn't have any other country apart from Nigeria. Oduduwa is there. Oduduwa has been in existence even before the so-called the one Nigeria. You would go back and support the Oduduwa people. Our professor, go back and support the Oduduwa people. Nigeria can never be a country. Nigeria can never be a country. It's going from bad to worst. It's going from bad to worst. It can never be a country. So go back, our professor, go back and support your people to get Oduduwa, so you have your own nation. These are some of the things we are saying. They are the one Nigeria list. Please, Amanda, I would want you to send us information of what happened in Olu. I saw your comment here. I don't know if you are still watching. Amanda, please, if you are still with us, if you are still watching, forward us the information of what happened in Olu yesterday. I've not seen it. If you have videos, pictures of what happened, because when they come to Biafra land and kill our people in Biafra land, they don't publish it. They don't talk about it on the news. And that is why we are broadcasting and we are letting the world know what's happening in Biafra land. Please, Amanda, if you have our WhatsApp number, pick the WhatsApp number, send us the information of some of the things that you said that happened in Olu yesterday. I've not seen it myself. We're going to stop the program here. I don't want it to be too long. You can have a replay. You can have a playback of this very program. You will see the incident that happened. You will see the container that fell on top of SUV of a gentleman who was just probably going home from work. Okay, I will give you the number on here. You go on WhatsApp, you send us information of what happened at Olu yesterday. Just stay there. I am going to call the number in which you can send us informations and pictures, if probably videos of what happened. We'll come here and report it, because if you are waiting for Nigerian newspaper or maybe for Nigerian journalists or maybe their news people to talk about it, they won't talk about it. I will give you the phone number in which you will register it on WhatsApp and you will forward us information of what happened in that Olu. The number is +39 347 8286 426. I will take the number again. +39 347 828 646. That is the number. Take the number. Forward us information. All the things that happened at Olu yesterday. I've not seen the news, and I've not heard it on all this news headline and all that. So let us know, please. We are going to stop the program here, and hopefully we'll come back tomorrow and let our people know what's happening. So the video you are seeing, or the video you've just finished watching, is what happened at Iguacha today. This container here you are seeing on the on your phone screen fell on top of SUV vehicle. A gentleman who closed from work with his family, probably going home or maybe somewhere, and this terrible thing happened on their way back home. The container that has been on the road last night, like they said, fell on top of the container fell on top of that vehicle, and it killed people. So actually, why we are rebroadcasting it and why we're talking about it is that if Nigeria, because the person that incident affects or has affected is a human being like us, you don't know who that person might be. Now let's assume maybe a Nigeria, or Nigeria as a whole, is a country where things is functioning very well. That wouldn't have happened. That would have been a prevention. They would have prevented that from happening. So some people will still come here and defend what is indefendable. That container you are seeing right there fell on top of a vehicle that is just driving on its own. So we are reporting it because you don't know who that person might be a Biafran. You can never tell because Iguacha, a lot of our brothers are there. They are living and working there. So some people are asking on the comment section, what has this had to do with Biafran struggle? It has anything to do with Biafran struggle because you hardly could see something like this on the, what is it called? The Nigerian news platforms. They don't report something like this. You hear that our sister Amanda is telling us here that something terrible happened in Olo yesterday. Did you hear it in the news? The answer is no. Did you read it on the newspaper? The answer is no. So if we did not come here and talk about it, you will not know what's happening. The other day, one of our brother called in on the program and he was telling us that the Fulani with their cows, they are back in some villages in Ebonyi, destroying their crops. Did you hear it in the news? The answer is no. Did the Nigerian newspaper carried it? Did you read it on the papers? The answer is no. So where would you hear the news? You will hear the news here on our platform. And that is why we are doing what we are doing. So if you come here and say, why are you reporting this? What you are reporting has nothing to do with Biafra. It has everything to do with Biafra. Because this man that you are watching now, this container that fell on top of someone's car, you don't know if that man that the container fell on top of his car is a Biafran. And if we did not report it, the Nigerian zoo journalists and their platform, they will not report it. You can never see it on the television. This thing happened today. Go and check tomorrow's newspaper. You can't find it there. There is some things that is going underground that you don't see on the newspaper and on the television. So many things. So that is why we encourage you people, if you have any information, let us know. Forward whatever information you've got use the Facebook. You can send us message. We will communicate with you at the background. We will tell you on how you are going to send us videos. We will come here and we will establish that information. We will publish it here. That is the purpose of this, our platform. Particularly for our brothers who are back home. So any information that you see anything, any news that you see that is happening in Biafra land, let us know. Join our WhatsApp group. We have a lot of our brothers there. Go there, whatever thing you see happening in Biafra land, because these corrupt journalists, you can never see them talk about it. We can only come here and report it, because if you wait for Nigerian journalists to carry it, you are wasting your time. And that is why it's important, whenever you are outside and you see something like this happening, try to record it. Record it with your phone, save it, post it on your page. If you're afraid to post it on your page, maybe so the zoo government will not come for you, or maybe their DSS agent will not come for you, let us know. Send it for us. We'll publish it here. Someone is asking, which state did this happen? It happened in Iguacha. Iguacha, as some of you call it Port Harcourt. It happened in Iguacha, River State, like you call it. You call it River State and Port Harcourt. The original name is Iguacha. It was the white man that colonized you that named it Port Harcourt and Rivers. So it happened today in Iguacha. And this container you're seeing here is loaded with tomatoes. And it fell on top of vehicle that were just going on its own. Now just imagine that you are just driving on your own and something from nowhere just fell on top of your car. In this scenario, this is what happened. So whatever news you have, let us know. We'll come here and publish it. Actually, this news that you see us doing now we were notified. Someone called on our attention concerning this particular video you are seeing now, and that's why we are doing the program. So whatever that's happening, let us know. We'll come here and we'll publish it. But whatever news that you bring in, you must have this in mind. Has to be verified. We'll verify it before we'll come on air and publish it. Just like this one you are seeing here now. We have to ask questions at the background. Ask people in Iguacha, in this area where this thing happened, if truly it happens, before you see us coming online. Because some of you will still come here and say it's a fake news, like you've been doing. You know yourselves. So whatever news you are going to push to us, we'll verify it. We'll call people at the event where it happened. If they tell us that it happened, and we'll come here and we'll publish the news. So if you are waiting for channels or maybe or the zoo channels to report it, you are wasting your time. They will not report it. Some things is happening in Igbo land. Even as we speak, you are not seeing it on the newspaper. A lot has been happening in Imo State. A lot has been happening in Owerri, and you are not seeing it on the news. A lot has been happening in Umuahia. You are not seeing it on the news. A lot has been happening in Ebonyi. You are not seeing it. In all Igbo land, a lot has been happening. You are not seeing it on the news. Now, ask yourself, why are you not seeing it on the news? It's because your so-called zoo journalists and their platform, they don't want to report it. They don't want to let the world know what is happening. They are killing our people on a daily basis. Nobody knows about it. We can only report our own, and that is why we are coming here every day, to let you know what is happening, to inform you on some of the things that's happening. Now, let's assume maybe something like this happened in Iguacha. Do you think I will be here talking about it? This thing happened in Biafra land. Iguacha is Biafra. It happened in Biafra land, and that's why we are talking about it. If it happened in Iguacha, I have nothing to do with people in Iguacha because we've told our people who is living in Iguacha to come back. So if something like this happened in Iguacha, I have nothing to talk about it because I have nothing with people living in Iguacha and I have nothing to do with Iguacha people. So we are talking about it because it happened in our land. Iguacha is our land. So we must talk about all of those things because if you are waiting for the zoo channels to talk about it, you are wasting your time. They will not talk about it. They won't tell you. They will not report it. Even if maybe you call their attention and you send the news to them, they will call it fake news. I was listening to the zoo, one of the zoo radio stations, and somebody called in. I think that was during SARS, during NSARS protest, something like that, or when the NSARS protest has finished. Then I was listening to one of the zoo radio channels. Somebody called in and told someone was anchoring the program on that radio. I was listening to the radio. And they told them that something happened in so place. They even sent them pictures. And did you know that these people, they did not say anything about it? They only tell them they call it fake news. Another person called the radio as well, tell them that it's not fake news. They told them that they will have to verify before they will be able to say it on their platform. They did not report it. They will call it fake news because they don't want to let the world to know what is happening. And that radio station, that particular radio station that I was listening, the radio station is in Igbo land. They don't want to report it because when they report it, many people will hear about it, and those people that working in the radio station, all of them had been compromised. When they report, they know that when they use their platform to spread the news or maybe to pass the message, other people will hear what is happening in Igbo land. But they don't do it. So since they are not there, or maybe they are there doing their own things, we are here reporting what is happening. That is the purpose for this our platform. So this particular incident now that happened, like I've said before, it happened in Igbo land. Iguacha is Biafra. Iguacha is Biafra land. So we are reporting it because it happened in our land. If it happened in other part of the zoo called Nigeria, you will not see me talk about it. Maybe for instance, it happened in Iguacha like I said before. I will not talk about it because our brothers in Iguacha, we've told them to come back. They don't want to come back. They are still there in Iguacha. Let them remain there until they kill all of them. Now, in that Iguacha now, some of the things that's happening there, the bandit from Kaduna, Katsina, all those places, there is some villages, I've said this on this our program before. There is some villages in some part of the north that the bandits, those bandits and the Boko Haram, all those Fulani herdsmen, there is particular village where they are occupying. They now have chiefs there. If you go there, you don't have you don't have say there. They are the one occupying the land. This thing I'm telling you now is verified news. They are there. They occupied the land there in the north. That is why you're hearing killing here and there and nothing is happening. They are killing even after in Kaduna and Zamfara, they off the internet. When they off the internet, what happened? The bandits, they switch using walking talking. You heard it in the news. What happened after switching the internet? Did they arrest any of them? Did you hear on the news that they arrest? Even if maybe they arrest them, the next day they will release them, because people that is arresting them is their leader. They know themselves. They know them. You hear El-Rufai, the governor of Kaduna State. He came out one certain time and he said that those people that is coming to cause hemem, to kidnap people, they are not from Nigeria. These people are from Niger. Some of them are from Senegal, all those countries. And did you know what this man, he said it on the national television. He said that those people that is coming here to kill, they have gone to their country to settle them, which means they went to Niger to pay the bandits, not to come back to Nigeria and kill. Have you had such news before? In your one Nigeria, it is happening. That is the one he reported on national television. You don't know the one that is going at the background, the one you don't even know about, the one they have not reported to you. So a lot is happening. So if you are a Biafran and you are still in the north, heaven knows what you are doing there. You can come back. You can relocate your business down to Biafra land. Because some of the things that are happening, even in the north, as we speak now, they are killing our people on daily basis, and nobody is reporting it. Who is going to report it? Is it the Fulani platform? Fulani will use their platform to report about your brother that have been killed. It's impossible. Fulani man can never do it. Fulani man can never use his platform and report about a Biafran or an Igbo man who was killed by bandits. They don't do it. They can't do it. Some of the things that's happening in the north there, you don't see it on the news. You just hear about few. You hear the other day that the bandits, they occupy Kaduna Highway for 2 days. Now from Kaduna to where Asurok is not far. It's about maybe 2 hours or maybe 3 hours drive. You will get to Abuja. But the bandits occupied the Kaduna Highway for 2 days, more than 2 days. It was on the news as of last week. I think last week or last 2 weeks. That is the one you hear on the news. How about the other ones you did not hear? The killings that even as we speak, they are killing people every day. They are killing with gun. They are killing you with gun. They are killing you with hunger. They are killing you with their trailers. They will send their trailer down to the east, send their tanker loaded with fuel. When the tanker comes to Onitsha, where people are doing businesses, the tanker will fall. Everywhere will cut fire. They are deliberately killing everybody. They kill you from one strategy to another, from one thing to another. If they did not kill you with gun, they will kill you with hunger. If they did not kill you with hunger, they will kill you with tanker loaded with fuel. When they get to where you are doing businesses, they will do as if maybe the tanker fail brake and the driver will just jump out, the thing will fall, everywhere will cut fire, everywhere will burn down, people will die. You witnessed it recently at Onitsha. It happens in Lagos as well. They will go where our brothers are doing businesses, they will set their bomb, the thing will explode, people will die. It is happening on daily basis. If they did not set, just like what you're seeing on your screen now, if they did not set a container loaded with goods, they will park it on the road and leave it there, pretend as if maybe the engine is not working. They may probably remove the plug or maybe remove something from the engine, and they will park it there, set it as a trap. When you go there, or maybe you are passing with your car, the thing will fall on you and you will die. They are doing one thing or the other to make sure that they wipe everybody out. And all of these things is happening where? In Biafra land. Go to the north, you hardly see something like this happening. How many times have you heard in the north that a tanker loaded with fuel caught fire somewhere, or maybe fail break where they are doing businesses and the whole shop burnt down? How many times have you heard something like that on the news? It doesn't exist in the north, but it does exist in the east, in Igbo land. Ask yourself, how many times? It doesn't exist there. But they will do it deliberately in Biafra land. They will be eliminating and killing people on daily basis. You saw the one that happened in Lagos, right? A tanker with fuel. I don't know what happened. The thing caught fire. All the whole place is burnt down. Both the restaurant close to where the incident happened. Both people working in the restaurant, everything burnt down. You saw the news. So when something like this happen, both the ones that you see on the television, the ones you read on newspaper, there is so many that is happening that you are not seeing. So that is why we are using our own platform to pass the news. I am going to stop here, and tomorrow we'll come back with another news, because it's happening. Something is happening every day. So many things are happening every day. You hear it here that our sister Amanda said something happened in Olu. Terrible things happened in Olu yesterday. Did you see it on the news? Did you read it on the newspaper? Did you watch it on the television? The answer is no. So I'm going to leave you here, and tomorrow we'll come back with another interesting news. But before I leave, I will play our national anthem. I'll play our national anthem, and when the national anthem finish playing, I will end the program, and I will see all of you tomorrow. In case maybe you just joined, please share this broadcast, share the broadcast, share it, let it get to some people who have not watched it. Let me even check people that have shared. Okay, Ijoma, thank you for sharing. Sunday, thank you for liking the program. Share. I have a lot of people here. We are still having a lot of people. Share the program. If you share the program here, I will be notified here. Like I just call people that shared. Ijoma shared the program, and the other of our brother just liked the program as well. So okay, not share. Ijoma followed. Sorry, she just followed. Now another thing is, if you follow the page, Ijoma, just like Ijoma Eukarya, just like you followed the page, right? You will see something that looks like a small bell. Just click on that thing that looks like bell. Click on it, so you'll be notified whenever we are broadcasting or whenever we are live. Blessing. Thank you for liking the program. I thank every one of you who have come in and listened to our program today. And I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiyama will keep all of us alive till tomorrow for another program. We're always here to make sure that we update you on what's happening in Biafra land. Yes, Emeka, that's true. Nigeria is more than a criminal. I mean, So many atrocities is happening in Nigeria. Valentine, thank you. Chidera, thank you for liking the program. Sylvester, Ndewo, Ndewo. I thank every one of you. I thank every one of you for coming in today. Please, you can have a replay of this program, right? You can have a replay so you will listen and watch the video of this incident, because I removed the volume because I am addressing the video. I've played it before, but I noticed that a lot of people are just joining. A lot of people are just joining us now. Share the program, please. Share it, like the page, follow us. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. We are broadcasting on the both platform at the same time. We're on YouTube as well. Some of you guys on Facebook here, you can go on YouTube and subscribe to our page. Go on YouTube. I can't drop the link here. I would have just dropped the link so to make it easy for you. Ikechukwu, thank you for sharing. Ikechukwu JJ, thank you for sharing the program. I don't have the link of our YouTube channel. I would have dropped it here to make it easier for you to go to our YouTube channel. But nevertheless, you can go on YouTube. You type Voice of Biafrans. Our YouTube page has the same name with our Facebook page. It has the same name. Ngozi, thank you for sharing. I think you share because the thing is just flying. The thing is just moving fast. I didn't really get the whole name. So go on YouTube. You type Voice of Biafrans. Just the same spelling that the Facebook page has. On YouTube, you type Voice of Biafrans. You will see us live there as well. We are broadcasting live as well. Thank you, Ikechukwu. Ikechukwu just followed as well. Chidera shared the program. Thank you, Chidera. Sylvester shared the program. Thank you, Sylvester, for sharing. Follow the page if you have not been following the page. Follow the page. You will see a little bell, like I said before. Click on that little bell. What that bell does is to notify you whenever we are doing program like this. Emmanuel Matthew, thank you for sharing the program. Nwaocha Monday, like the program. Simon, thank you, Simon, for sharing the program. Simon Ogbonnaya. Ogonaya, not Ogbonnaya. Alright, so I'll play our national anthem now and we'll stop the program. I've stayed long. I never wanted to stay this long because some people are complaining that when they are replaying the program is too long, that if I'm doing program that I should try to make it short. So that is why I want to stop the program now. But whatever information that we have, I will definitely post it on our Facebook page. So always look out for news updates on our page. Then on our YouTube channel, we usually post news as well. We post, that is what is called community. If you are on YouTube, that's what they call community. And on that community, we post news there as well. So in case maybe you are following us on YouTube, and there's this our brother who complained of not why are we not posting some of the news on YouTube. But I told that our brother that on YouTube, that's what they call community, and on that community, if you tap on that community, it will open. You will see all the updates, the themes that were posted there, both news, pictures, and all that. So if you're on YouTube, when you click on the home button of our channel, then you go to what they call community. Then that community, you can see news as well. We used to post news there. Apart from posting videos, we do post news as well. So in case maybe you're on YouTube and you're looking out for some articles to read, we usually post news there on YouTube on our community. Then on Facebook, we post it direct to our wall. It's very easy on Facebook. You just go on Facebook and you click on the home. It will just bring you to all the update, and there's some articles that were posted there. So I thank all of you. Onyekachi Roland, thank you for liking the program. Ngozi Chigozie, thank you for liking as well. Frank, thank you. Mike, thank you. I thank all of you who have followed, who have shared the program, who has liked as well. I will see all of you tomorrow. Now, let's quickly take our national anthem. Like I told us, it's customary for us to always take our national anthem. We take our national anthem at the beginning of the program and at the end of the program. So it's important you always listen to the national anthem. Now let's listen to the national anthem.